Hi guys and girls, it's Team Massive Joe's sponsored athlete Asha. I'm here with season 6, episode 8, Keeping Up with Asha, a fitness model's journal. So this vlog I have done a booty workout for you guys, so we'll get to that. Of course it's booty. I don't really train anything else anymore, so it's not that exciting. So that's why I tend to like to film my booty workouts, because it's the only thing I can train hard. Anyway, so what's been happening lately? I'm currently 4 weeks out from the Arnold Classic Australia. So it's getting to crunch time now, which is really exciting because I feel like this prep has just taken for absolute ever. I'm in a really good place with my physique at the moment. I'm currently sitting 600 grams out from my peak week starting weight. So the week that I start my peak week at, that's pretty much, I'm only like half kilo off that. So that's it. Yeah, it's kind of like mind blowing to be that far ahead. So I've kind of just been cruising into this prep. It hasn't been stressful at all. Obviously we have our mental days and things like that, but in terms of like diet and training, it's all been fine. Nothing really to report on. Probably the only thing that I've been really struggling with, and I'm really thankful that I didn't put myself in the position where I had to do excess amounts, is the cardio. I'm struggling with the cardio, as we all do. But yeah, I'm kind of in that position where I haven't started doing any sort of HIIT training. I'm not thrashing my body with cardio every single day. So I've just been doing obviously my lists that I always do, and my 2 CrossFit sessions a week. Now every now and then I will add in jogs and things like that. Just if I'm feeling a little bit shit, then I'll jog or do the stairs. But other than that, I don't have any set rules on what cardio I need to get done to obviously get my physique to stage, because I've just been cruising in, which is, it's a beautiful thing. I love it. And I wish I had done this every single prep, but we live and we learn, and obviously next time round, whenever that is, I'm gonna do the same thing, because it's just, yeah, it's an absolutely amazing prep. Now, in terms of diet, I haven't dropped anything as of yet. I increased my calories the last week, just added some different types of fruits back into my diet, just because I was dropping quite fast. So that was nice, a little bit of a change. But other than that, my macros are still quite low, obviously, because I didn't get that huge off season, so I wasn't able to build my metabolic rate up too high. But purely, you know, I'm sitting around 1,500 calories still, which doesn't seem like a lot to most people, but when you're not trying to build muscle, you don't need that excess amount of calories to just do your day-to-day things and do the sort of training styles that I do. So 1,500 calories is still a lot of food for me. I don't have a lot of carbs in my diet. It's very tailored. My carbs are pretty much only around my booty training days in particular, and obviously just trying to carb time and things like that. So other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory, my prep. Nothing really exciting has been happening. I'm still having Brazil nuts and they still taste like dirt. So everyone has been teasing me about that comment, but oh my God, if you haven't tried Brazil nuts, then you don't understand what I'm talking about. So a few people have told me to like grate the Brazil nuts and like put it on my chicken and my fish and use it as like a crumbing effect. So I haven't tried that yet, but I'm too lazy to get creative in the kitchen. So if anyone else has some brilliant ideas about Brazil nuts, then I'm happy to take them on board. Nothing else. Yeah, I had my first fish meal this week, and I did something really horrible to it, and I'm not really sure what it was, but I couldn't eat it. I think I like forgot to take all the lemon peel off the lemon, and when I baked the lemon into the fish, it just tasted like lemon peel. It was absolutely horrible, so I haven't had another fish meal since. But yeah, so full steam ahead with all my fish meals, and I'm gonna get back on track with that this week and try a few different ideas on how to cook them. That's pretty much it. Nothing really else is happening. I'm just really excited to get to Melbourne and compete on the Arnold Classic Australia stage again. I didn't get to do it last year, so I'm really excited to get back up there and give it another crack. I've chosen my bikini, so I went and had my fitting with Glam Fit bikini, and my bikini has been made, and I have my bikini, and I'm not telling anyone what color I'm wearing because I like to keep it a secret. I'm a girl, that's what we do. So that's all done. Had a change of hair color, as most people have noticed. Everyone just thinks I've got really bad regrowth, but I actually kind of just put the regrowth in because I'm sick of having bleach blonde hair, and it costs an absolute fortune, and it's so hard to maintain, and it really only looks good for the first week, and then your regrowth starts going back. So anyway, I kind of had like a hair color change, and I'm still getting used to it. I'm still like on that, I'm not really sure if I like it. But yeah, it's a nice change, and I'm just happy to let my hair grow as well. But I do have my hair extensions back in as well, so yeah. Other than that, I can't really tell you anything exciting. I can sit here and dribble about crap all day long. But yeah, let's get to this booty workout, and if you have any questions, then let me know. So here we are with my booty workout. Now this workout was done at Anytime Fitness in Blackwood. So this is my new work location. Look how much room we have for activities. Anyway, so I've been starting my glute workouts off with just some warm-ups, so just some band glute kickbacks, some band side leg raises, just to really fire my glutes and activate them. Just because I'm not consuming a lot of carbs at the moment, or calories, I find it really, really hard to get any sort of pump. So this I have found has worked an absolute treat, and this is something that I should progress through my off season as well as just during my comp preps. So just some glute firing exercises. So with the side leg raises, obviously these are quite hard, whether it's with a band or with a cable. So just make sure you really, really squeeze that glute up and really try and focus on the side muscle of the glute, and pull it up from there rather than just trying to throw your leg up. So we moved on to isolated cable donkey kicks. So as you can see, we're using the bench for this one just to take the lower back out of this donkey kick at all. And I do mine with a straight leg. Now a lot of people don't do it, they do it with a bent leg, but I like to do it with a straight leg just because I can activate my glute a lot better. And obviously just doing it, finishing off with some pulse reps just to get that extra pump and squeeze at the top. Now at the moment I'm doing about 15 to 12 reps with everything I do. I'm not maxing anything, especially with glutes. You're really just trying to focus on the squeeze more than anything. So obviously if you put too much weight on, then you start using other muscles. So just really trying to focus on that squeeze, and pull every rep up with the glute rather than just throwing my leg up. So again, with this one, I pulsated at the top. Now I like to pulsate if I lose the tension or lose the contraction in the glute, just so I can pump it back there so I can continue to do my reps. And as you can see, I just did that just then, and then finished off with some pulse reps to finish. Now, what I'm using here on my ankles was just the kinetic bands. So they're not actually the booty bands, they're just the kinetic bands that you get that wrap around your legs. So I just wrap it around my ankles and they work a bloody treat, they're good. So moving on to the next exercise. Now this is just a squat and then a hamstring pull through. So squat, squeeze the glutes up, hamstring, squeeze the glutes up. So really keeping the tension on the glutes the whole time. You shouldn't really lose the tension in between each movement. So you should keep the contraction. So squeeze your glutes really, really hard on the way up, and then keep them squeezed as much as you can on the way down, and then squeeze them again on the way up. I love this exercise. This is probably my new favorite exercise. I've been doing this one actually a lot. It absolutely fatigues the glutes because you've got that constant tension on them. It's great. Love it. You should try it. Moving on to my least favorite exercise. I hate these just because I find it really, really hard to feel the muscle in these. I don't know why. So if everyone has any tips, let me know. But obviously with this one, it's a single leg deadlift and just using the kettlebell. Now I need to hold on to something because I'm not very stable. I don't really have that balance in me anymore. So obviously with this one, you want to put the weight down as far as you can until you feel the stretch through your hamstring, and then squeeze your glutes on the way up. So I feel it better on this side. I think it just might be because one of my hips might be really tight. But like I said, make sure you get that tension on the way down, so feel the tear through your hamstrings, and then squeeze your glutes on the way up. Now again, with these ones, you can do drop sets or your rest pause or your tension reps. So if you find that you can't squeeze the weight up the whole way, because obviously you're pulling through your glutes, then just keep the tension on and keep squeezing them up as far as you can. So it doesn't matter if you can't get the full range. So like as I was doing there, struggling to get the weight up. Moving on to our next exercise, just using the assisted squat machine. Just doing some deadlifts with this one. So as you can see, I've got my head down. A lot of people noticed this and tried to correct me and say, look up. Now I've been told to make sure I look down because I have really, really overactive traps and I hate them. So looking down really takes the tension off my traps and allows me to put all the tension through my hamstrings and my glutes. So this one, you just want to go just below the knee on the way down. Keep your legs as straight as possible. Have a slight bend in them just so you can take the pressure off your knees. And then really focus on getting that stretch on the way down and then squeezing the glutes on the way up. And as you can see, again, I'm just finishing off with some tension reps, just to absolute failure. Now I supersetted this one with, we don't actually have a machine for this, so I just use the bench, but they're called reverse hyperextension glute squeezes. And I've just got the band around my leg just to keep the tension a little bit different. Rather than having my legs fly out, you can really activate your adductors by doing this with the band. It's really self-explanatory. Focus on the glutes, squeeze them up. Don't activate your lower back, so just really focus on pumping those glutes as much as you can. And literally they should be so bloody full right now that you can't even squeeze them. That was my booty and hamstring workout. I think I said bloody a lot in that voiceover. I've just come back from Alice Springs, so I feel like I've picked up the lingo just from 48 hours of being there. So I do apologize. But like I said, if you have any questions, make sure you hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or hit the boys up here at massivejoes.com with any of your questions. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone at the Arnold Classic. So I hope you've got your tickets and you're coming down to watch, because it's going to be absolutely amazing. I was going to say bloody again then. I am competing Friday, so I get to compete early on in the weekend, which is amazing, which means I get to spend Saturday and Sunday on the booth and not being depleted. So that's going to be great. So yeah, I compete Friday. Now the show starts at 10. That doesn't mean I'm going to be on stage at 10. It probably means we're probably going to be on stage at like, I don't know, 3 or 4, depending on where we are in the lineup. But generally the open division is later on in the day. But we will be there from 10 o'clock. Now, going by last year, we didn't have a backstage, so we will be in the crowd. So feel free to come and say hello and come get a photo before I hit the stage, because I'm sure we'll be sitting around a lot, twiddling our thumbs, waiting for our turn. But like I said, make sure you get your tickets, and yeah, I hope to see you all there. It's going to be an amazing weekend. So you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all the massivejoes.com YouTube videos, as well as the Keeping Up with Asha YouTube videos as well. like I said, if you have any questions, please just let me know and get back to me about the Brazil nuts. And I'll see you next time. Coming to you from massivejos.com.